everyone, and welcome back to this week's episode of Built for This. My name is Micah. I'm here again with Andrew Nyberg, and we've spoken in previous episodes about our three-step building process, which is one of our distinguishing factors between us and other builders. And so what we wanted to do today is talk to you about that first step of the building process, which is your way.
Right, and that building process was specifically designed by Wausau Homes to remove some of the stress that home buyers have when they're building a home. Three of the common concerns that we heard were that they don't get to build the house exactly the way they want it. They are building a house and it ends up being about 20% over budget by the time it's finished than what they were given up front. And then third of all, that it's way behind schedule by the end of it and they're waiting and waiting for it to be finished. So this process that we created is addressing all three of those concerns. And so the first one of those is not getting the house exactly the way that you want it.
So that's what we wanted to talk about today was the your way step in the three-step building process. Right. And people that I've talked to and customers, I'm sure the same thing with you is, you come into this process having an idea already of the types of finishes you want, whether that's flooring, cabinets, all the various things that go into the house, which is really kind of the exciting part of building a custom home, because that's what we are. We're a full custom home builder. We're not a semi-custom where there's only some limited options based on our floor plans. Like, we have 150 floor plans to start from, and I would say the majority of our customers start with a floor plan, modify it based on how they envision themselves living in the home. And the great thing is there's no upcharge for that, because we are a full custom home builder.
Right. So they can take any of those plans and they can modify it to make it meet their needs, or completely start from scratch and go and just draw something with us, and we'll help you through that process. There are no limitations to what you can build. So what we do is, first of all, we'll start you with our initial meeting, which is our share vision, where we talk through who's going to be living in the home, how do you see yourself using the home, all of these types of discovery questions to make sure that we understand what you really want to get out of this home, because it's more than just a sale for you, it's where you're going to be living. So we discover all those questions, and then all you have to do from that meeting is decide if you feel comfortable with us as your builder and want to move forward to that next step, which is the lot visit, where we go out to the lot and we assess where the home's going to fit on that lot, what it's going to look like, what the sunset's going to look like when you look out your back window. And then we just look through any opportunities or challenges that we can see with that particular lot. From there, we get to the fun part about actually designing the home, coming up with the layout, and going through every selection in that home. You mentioned the cabinets and the flooring and every other piece of that home. We go through all of that right at the start with you to make sure that we fully give you the house your way.
Right, and so the other thing, and this kind of transitions to that next step, we want to put in the work on the front end to go through the selections and getting this house designed and selected the way that you want it in your way. And what that's going to help us to do is actually put these numbers together, because different finishes cost different things, and everyone has different tastes and whatnot. And we don't work on a contract of allowances. Instead, we do this work in the front end, and then this helps offer the home buyer, offer you guys a firm price.
Right.
And the firm price, and that's pricing is a big question in the home building and custom home building industry, and that's what we wanted to address for next week. So we're going to kind of leave you hanging on that one. But again, just recapping the your way promise when working with a Wausau Homes builder. So that's all we're going to have for today. Next week, again, we're going to talk about firm pricing. But again, I want to just invite you, if you have any questions for Andrew, myself, or any Wausau Homes builder, please visit our website, find your local builder, and let's start that conversation. Let's get it going. We want to talk about your way and what you're looking to build for your custom home. So that'll be it for today. This is Mike and Andrew, and we'll see you same time, same place next week. Thanks.